MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. A.J. Burnett is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, the third baseman, Paul Lawler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
First pitch, 7:07.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Junior's coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Molitor takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
In now, Jackie Robinson. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. The tag, and he is out at second.
That is good. The first baseman.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
On to first, and Giambi hits it right into the shift that time. 2 away now.
That is good. The right fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
Right.
Bryce Harper. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Into the basket, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
center fielder, number 4.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, 0-1. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch.
One strike.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Wade Boggs will be next. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
Batting second, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snider's under it. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scored.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Yeah, that's a little suspicious if you ask me, guys. Whenever you hit a guy with runners on second and third and first base open, the players in the opposing dugout take notice and probably aren't too thrilled about it.
He's set and the pitch. And the first pitch misses high here. Perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. Fouled away. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
And a wild pitch here is this one's to the backstop. A play at the plate. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Gonzalez at second. Griffey Jr. on at first with 2 down. And that misses 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
3-2 now. Payoff pitch on its way. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. The next Cub up, Bill Mazeroski. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame him. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches. Next to hit will be the pitcher, A.J. Burnett. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So all in all, second inning set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Monty Irvin. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. In there, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Next up from New York, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
And with 2 gone, let's take a look at our playoff bracket. And with this, of course, being a potential elimination game, will we punch a ticket tonight for that coveted spot in the NLCS? Settling in now, Christian Vasquez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pitch on the way.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 3-2. At the plate, Alan Trammell. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. And it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. And that's in there, 2-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Gonzalez. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And look out. Oh, that's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. And that hit batsman may be the one that breaks the camel's back. I have a feeling the home plate umpire's seen enough of our starter, and indeed he has. He's ejected him from the ball game, and really I can't blame him.
No, Matt, that's pretty much automatic. With a warning already issued, anything that comes in that tight is going to be treated with zero tolerance. That's just the way it works, and now the bullpen is going to have to pick up the slack.
Christy Mathewson will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 0, Christy Mathewson.
Willie Mays will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Inside with the screwball for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Up next to the Cubs.
So in now for Chicago, Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No ball. 1 strike.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity. That ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Christy Mathewson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt. Attempt, strike 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Paul Molitor. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Griffey waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle of curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. And Junior will make the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They trail 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot here to left, his 4th long ball of this series, and it gives the Cubs a 4-2 lead.
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the bump.
So now to the plate, Jason Kendall. Swing, and he pops him up. Zobrist calls for it. 1 away. Now at the plate, Bill Mazeroski. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs' half of the 3rd, and it'll be up to Burnett to see if he can come up with something here. This is popped up.
And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the 3rd out.
So all set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Big swing by Giambi, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
0-1 the count. The pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Harper is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2, wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Bryce Harper sent packing for the second out of the inning. Next for the Mets, Duke Snider. And it's fouled away. Shoots this one over to first. Killebrew fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping up as the shortstop, Alan Trammell.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And it's gone. Alan Trammell leaves the yard with a solo shot. His first homer here in the series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Now batting.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. High in the air out to center field. Snider's under it. He's got it one away.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Louis.
Ready once again, Luis Gonzalez. A bit suspiciously, he's been hit twice in this one. Swing and a miss. Couldn't time the screwball. 1 strike to count. 5 runs, just 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And they will smartly make sure this stays foul, so he fails in his attempt there and becomes the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Count even at 2-2. The pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Into the bleachers and out of here. That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Now batting, right fielder. Yeah.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Griffey was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was a 12th round selection during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest super...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Monty Irvin.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here comes the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. Burnett has his target. Here's the 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Trammell's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, one away. Ready now, Ben Zobrist. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1.
Ball, outside.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took. A look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Tony Gwynn is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. The 0-2 once more. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate now, Jason Kendall. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Strike 3 called. Nasty screwball there for out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Stepping up to the plate, Bill Mazeroski. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Mazeroski stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. 6 runs, only 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Count remains full. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 6-2. Dave Parker will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 39, Dave Parker.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Paul Molitor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good battle. Count remains full. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, Jackie Robinson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Hit high and deep out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order here, it's 6-2. Tyler Olson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 59.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, A.J. Burnett, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Alan Trammell comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Snyder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Standing in, Wade Boggs. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Trammell ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores as they push the lead to 5 now.
Wow, they're hitting on all cylinders as the lead increases to 5 now. Nice job there to drive the ball into the gap and turn on the Jets for a triple.
To the plate now, Luis Gonzalez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Count is even, a ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez. 1 out and a runner on third. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Pickoff throw to third. Runners back. Fouled off.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Men on third with 2 down. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Snyder's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 4.
Now to the plate, Duke Snyder. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
On its way is pitch number 75. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And he falls behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Ryan Braun is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 8, Ryan.
The 1-2. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Standing in, Tony Gwynn. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Out in front of it, strike 1. Louis Aparicio is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
In now, Harmon Killebrew. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Into the box now, Jason Kendall. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And a relay to the plate. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so one runs across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. So now to the plate, Bill Mazeroski, skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Louis Aparicio. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. At the plate, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Back in standing. Kendall with the sign. Now the 1-1. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Burnett sets. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Mays will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting,
Brooks Robinson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Brooks Robinson.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Runners on first with one down. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here now the 2-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late.
Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And it appears that'll do it for A.J. Burnett. So a good performance here in this one as he'll give a tip of the cap to the home crowd after he departs, yielding just 2 earned runs. Bob Feller enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 19, Bob Feller.
At the plate now, Paul Molitor. A ball and no strikes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Runs up and gets this one down. Well, that kicks foul at the last moment. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Mets strand 1. Still 8-2. Alec Mills comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. DJ LeMahieu is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. LeMahieu is retired, and there's one away.
Number 3.
So one gone here in the Chicago 8th. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop Alan Trammell. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff. Into the box, Ryan Braun. And it's grounded just foul down the line. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left. Diego Castillo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 63, Diego.
Stepping up now, Jackie Robinson, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Gwynn is there, 1 away. So striding in, Jason Giambi, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And that will make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Boy, D-Row, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled off. Runner at first here, one man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Duke Snyder. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Chicago have evened it up at 2 here in the division series. A.J. Burnett earns the victory on the mound. Mike Clevenger was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he settled with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is the final line score tonight.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you could bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Corey Kluber is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
For the Dodgers, the second baseman, Ryan Roberts.
First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Batting second, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Guerrero brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. The 1-2 towards second. To second for 1. On to first, and Guerrero grounds into a double play.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
Pitch on the way. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly. It's the Dodgers 0 with the Giants coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Jack Morris will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit, leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Standing in now, Hanley Ramirez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Alomar on at first, nobody out. To 1-2 now. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
To the plate now, Jimmy Fox. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Here he comes on 2-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Batting fourth.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Mike Piazza. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And now that third base dugout has really come to life. They are not happy about that last pitch. Hard to blame them. And I think it's going to lead to a warning as you see the home plate umpire coming out. And he will indeed issue the warning to both benches. So in now for San Francisco, Gary Sheffield. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. As a look, now the pitch. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one as it's fouled away, and the count holds at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Line drive to center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Next to bat for the Giants, Dante Bichette, and their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. From the stretch. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cooler.
Oh, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one, either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Here comes the first pitch.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
The 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. A tag for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Giants on top, 3-0. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Todd Helton. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
The pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. The pitch. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this Game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a pop-up now. Fox has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Stepping into the box, Lou Brock.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
No pitcher, Corey Kluber.
So here now's the pitcher, Corey Kluber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now back, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Morris is ready. Here comes the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0. Two out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher, Benito Santiago.
First pitch of the at-bat.
No ball, 1 strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. One out, nobody on. Hey! 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box now, Jack Morris, as he puts it on the ground to third. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hanley Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The windup and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Now in the box, Jimmy Fox. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses inside 1-0. Fouled away. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Catcher.
Into the box now, Mike Piazza. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
This one's down to third. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. They lead it 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brian Roberts. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Next up for Los Angeles, Vladimir Guerrero. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brock waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Next for the Dodgers, Reggie Jackson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. Still down 3-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Gary Sheffield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
In now, Dante Bichette, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Riding in once again, Nolan Arenado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. The count now at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Lou Brock. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. The second for 1.
Now back, the pitcher, Corey.
So striding forward now, Corey Kluber. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Strike one to start the at bat. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Morris sets. Here's the 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Giants leave a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The first baseman, number 17. Todd Helton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Lifted in the air to center field. Bichette is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Striding into the box, Anthony Rendon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Nope. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one's down to third. Arenado's got it, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. This one's flared off to the right side. Sheffield will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail in this one 3-0.
Leading off for the Giants, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
That's ball.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
2-0.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball.
Well, that's ball three. The Giants right now are looking for base runners. They'd love to start this inning with the leadoff walk.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count. The batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Nobody out, runner on first. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down to second. Take notes, kids.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. And he is in there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Runner at second now as a result of the error, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jimmy Fox. From the belt, the pitch. Runner at second here with one man out. Grounded to short. DeYoung's got it. On to first, and there were two down.
The bat, the catcher.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mike Piazza, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batter.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Blake Trinan, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
At the plate now, Gary Sheffield, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything of a hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Giants 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Digging in to try it again, Benito Santiago to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Go straight.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So coming to the plate, Paul DeYoung. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. So a full count now. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Blake Treinen.
Orlando Cepeda will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Los Angeles, number 30, Orlando Cepeda.
And that's in there for strike 1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to the baby bull, Orlando Cepeda. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dante Bichette. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason,
Now
Debo. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Runners off for second, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. On to first, a double play.
The left fielder, number 20, Lou.
Digging in once again, Lou Brock. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Petit typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 2 out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the 2-1. This is pulled into right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. Fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a big swing and miss, and Vlad not holding back there, falls behind 0-2. From the stretch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Have the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Ready for another chance? Reggie Jackson, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Fouled off. 0-2, here it is.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2-2 the count. None out, runners at first and second. In the dirt, throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up. Along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. And the second run is in as well as they're on the board in a big way. It's 4-2 now.
Yeah, he squares this thing up beautifully and blasts it through the gap all the way to the wall. Then the only question that remained was whether 2 or 3 runs would go in.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 4-4 game.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
And another foul ball. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. So now to the plate, Benito Santiago. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. In the air, down the line and left. On the run is Brock. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he's safe. Striding in, Paul DeYoung. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, this goes to show you that nobody is immune from throwing a clunker from time to time. We all know he's a great talent on the mound, but right now they are just jumping all over him.
0-1 the count. Seven runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Jose Alvarado will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ryan Sandberg is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing third.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Brian Roberts. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Grounded back up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-1 the count now. He's ready. Now the pitch. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. Skied into very shallow right. Sheffield is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But a big inning here as they bat around, and Scott Ober gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 45.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Line drive, base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Roberto Alomar is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in the zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Hanley Ramirez. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. No balls and 1 strike. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Standing in now, Jimmy Fox. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. High and deep to center field. Looking up is Dawson. And that one is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
To the plate now, Mike Piazza. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ballgame.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Joe Smith will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 41, Joe Smith.
Gary Sheffield will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fouled off. The 0-2 pitch. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. Scooped up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the two-run dinger. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Giants 6. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Scott Alexander will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Bryce Harper will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Alexander is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
In now, Todd Helton. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Block waits on it. 2 gone.
The third baseman.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. 1-2-3. Cling to a 7-6 lead. Leading off the inning, Dante Bichette, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Bryce Harper comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Lou Brock. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play, and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it, and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Squeeze was on, but this one will get fouled. Comes set. The 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. On to the 9th. Tied 7-7. Into the box now, Andre Dawson. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a changeup runs in on him, and he's got to duck out of the way. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 3-1 pitch. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ballgame.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Arodys Vizcaíno will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. Previously against Vizcaíno, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. No balls and a strike to count. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is with changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
2-0 now. The 2-0. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Roberts. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Still tied 7-7. Eric Gagne will come on to take over on the mound now, and he'll hit in the 3rd spot in the lineup as a part of the double switch. Shane Victorino takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Roberto Alomar. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 2.
At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And Gagne's throwing gas now as he just reared up and threw it by him for strike 3.
The first baseman.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jimmy Fox, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1-1. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The set. And the 1-2. Now, a fastball fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Giants are down 1-2-3. This remains a 7-all tie. We are into extra innings, and next it'll be the outfielder, Vladimir Guerrero. First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled off. The 1-2. And there's a swing and a miss, and Guerrero set down on strikes for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days. But it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Slider there gets a swing and miss. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
That's inside. 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Anthony Rendon would be next. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Here's the first pitch. Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And it's 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. So 1-0 win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. Tied 7-7. Billy Wagner comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. So digging in now, Mike Piazza. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Two and 0 now. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Find a blue. Come on, the pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 35.
Fastball 97 from Wagner. 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Runner back standing. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So stepping in, Dante Bichette has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
There's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Kerry Wood will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 34. Kerry.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ballgame.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Dennis Eckersley will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. 3-0 to him now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Reined in. He'll come home with it, and their dream season continues. They walk off a winner, and with it, it's on to the NLCS.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
Our final line score tonight.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. In now, Cliff Floyd. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, the right fielder, Cliff Floyd.
First pitch on its way. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he needed a sand wedge to hit that ball. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Next for New York, George Brett. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
0-1 the count. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
1-1. Pitch misses the throw down, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up, and that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
First offering on its way. And a fastball is in there for strike one. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots, he was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. Yankees nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on this show. Charlie Morton will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, Charlie Morton has really made a name for himself. Big arm and a big fastball. Good sinking fastball, too. 95 to 98 miles an hour. Big overhand curveball. He's very valuable, too. He's had a lot of success pitching out of the bullpen and also one of the top starting pitchers in the league right now.
Digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
And got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit it.
And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box, Rogers Hornsby, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Ready with the 1-0. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a run away. enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now the 2-0. Doby stands at third with one gone in the inning. Lined hard toward right center. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
Now the 2-0. Slice down the left side, but foul. One out and a runner on second base. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Cal Ripken.
The next twin up, Cal Ripken. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 0-1 offering. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
That's in. Ball two.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
He's set. The 2-2. high in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's tarrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Outside, that's the ball.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0 delivery. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. To second now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Plate now, Yadier Molina. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The relay. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Twins 4 and the Yankees. Back in Minnesota for the second inning in this one, and Heidi Watney has an update on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Heidi, thanks, and Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Ernie Banks.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Ernie Banks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch.
0-1. 0-1, no strike. Nope.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
That's ball 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Now at the plate, Britt Boone. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1. check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Runner at first here, one man out. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-0.
First and second now, 1 man out. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And the pitch on 2-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, but not 3 as he throws it away. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
That's
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
ball 2.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Cliff Floyd would be next. That one's in there. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
2 out here and a runner at second. Hit sharply on the ground. And the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game. And the run is in to score from second.
The right fielder, number 30.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So now to the plate, Cliff Floyd. Ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now the 1-0.
Nope. That's inside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Twins 4 and the Yankees 2. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Set and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Weakly hit to third. Brett's got to get rid of it, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Justin.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Softly hit to short. He's got it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Larry Doby. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that's a home run into the top tank. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of this series, and the lead is now 7-2.
3-1 with 2 on base is a tough spot for any pitcher. He didn't want to load the bases with a walk, and the hitter knew that more than anybody else. Well, he gave him something he could handle, and the next thing he knew, his opponent was circling the bases.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Simeon Woods Richardson is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Woods Richardson.
To the plate now, Rogers Hornsby. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Eddie Hughes.
The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Eddie Matthews. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Lifted in the air out to right. Back is Floyd, but this is off the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
At the plate, Cal Ripken, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now the 1-0. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Man, he was all over that changeup right there. Just not able to keep it fair. That front shoulder leak just a hair. He's got to regroup right here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is.
Ball 3.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kiner retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. But the Twins do strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's 7-2. At the plate, George Brett 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
To strike on the outer half, 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And Brett's on the move. Behind 0-2 now. Way outside. 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here it comes.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Late that time for a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. The tag gets 1. Now he thought about first here, but they'll go to second instead. Tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play.
The left fielder, number 2, Ralph Kiner.
Stepping in now, Ralph Kiner is. He'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 5, it's 7-2. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off.
Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got